evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Memories of the Rose and the Lion. I am Timo, second year BBA student, president and founder of the Theatre Club. We are delighted that so many of you came to our performance. We actually had to put more chairs over there because theatre is not a big part of the AI culture, but we hope that from now on it will be. This play, written by the students themselves, will have a 10-minute intermission after the first act at approximately 7:30. Then a second act, after which we will invite all of you to a post-play cocktail at around 8:30. This said, we now kindly ask all of you to switch off your mobile phones, to not take any pictures with flash, to not record anything with flash, because we have magnificent students from the Media Lab filming the whole performance. This said, we hope to entertain you and that you will enjoy the show. Thank you.
What? No, no, I promise, I'm doing it right now. I swear.
Lola, what do you think we are doing here? Put the phone down immediately.
I'm sorry, I was just.
You were what? Gossiping?
No.
You know that phones are not allowed near patients.
I know, I'm sorry, it won't happen again. I promise.
What are you doing with his pillow on your hands?
I was just making sure he was comfortable.
Yeah. Sir, relax. We haven't taken care of you since the accident. You are safe here. Lola, try to be useful.
What you want from me?
Relax, you are safe here. Sir, what's your name? Do you know your name? Do you know where your family lives? Do you know who's the president?
I don't know.
Okay. The president is Martin King.
Martin King?
Sir, are you aware that you have spent 1 week in this bed? Okay. Now that you woke up, I have to check some things, but please, take it easy. Move.
Doctor, I promise you I'm fine.
How are you gonna be fine if you don't even remember your name? Who's the president? Pull your tongue out. Now make louder. Okay. Please, breathe heavily now. Have you ever smoked?
I don't know.
Well, okay, from where I can see, your lungs are perfect. I will say that you have never smoked.
Of course they're perfect, Doctor. I tell you I'm fine.
Okay. Please, look straight in the wall now.
Did you not find an identity card on me?
Not at all, but you have been lucky there was a place available, and in this country, we take care of everyone, identity card, insurance, or not. Lie down now, please.
Stop, that tickles. Please, stop. I do not need your help. I can leave right.
Okay, sir, you are doing so much better than I thought, and you are on your way for a quick recovery, but you have a post-traumatic amnesia of identity. You will start to remember things of yourself as the time passes, but some of your memories maybe are lost forever. I would recommend you to stay.
That's not happening.
Please, stay, unless you want to get hurt or something, until your strength is back.
Apart from my headache, I'm fine.
Okay, I have to leave now, but I will be here tomorrow. Everything you need, you can ask her. Lola, can I speak to you for a second, please? Why are you so interested in this patient? Ever since he woke up, you haven't taken your eyes off him.
Well, I have been taking care of him all this time. And I don't know, he just woke up like this out of nowhere. It's almost as if someone wanted him to wake up.
Oh, so you healed him? Thank you, you messiahs. We could not do it without you. You know, I hope you met my doctoral advisor one day, Natsumi Nishimura, because he will teach you some discipline. Believe me, you need some. I hope it's the last time I see you with your phone near a patient.
Excuse me. Where am I?
Look, as the doctor said, we didn't find any form of identification on you. You're in a normal...
But what happened to me?
We don't know precisely what happened. You just bumped your head really hard in a car accident. I'm sorry.
What is this feeling? Who am I?
Look, obviously I don't know what you're going through, but a friend once...
Do you think I care?
Culpability is the art of living in the past. Anxiety is the art of living in the future, but peace, that's the art of living in the present. I need to go get some medicine. I'll be right back. Please don't touch anything. Look, your results look... What are you doing? Where? Please, no! Oh, please come back here!
Da, da. Ah, da, da, da. Da.
Bears! Save the polar 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 bears! The worst enemy to mankind is global warming. So save the polar bears! Save the polar bears! Save the polar bears!
Fresh juicy hot dogs. Who wants some hot dogs? Hot dogs. Hot dogs from Uncle Joey's. Hot dog. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, comrade, come over here. Come over here. You got a lovely pale skin there, my buddy. Come, 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 come. Come follow Uncle Joe. I'm gonna show you some real good food. Come, come. Yeah, what do you want, boy? That was not a question. I got exactly what you need here. So, have you ever seen that? We call it Plentus cannabisis, aka, in other terms, weed, my bro.
Oh, no, thank you. I'm.
No. I'm not like one of these imposters that you see everywhere. No, I got some real shit over here, fam. Come. I got sativa. I got indica. I got hybrid. And the best one, Pineapple Express. That one takes you to...
I'm really not looking for this. I'm looking for.
Well, look how skinny you are. Haven't you eaten for like the past... Oh, boy. Okay, come. I got a nice hot dog for you. Okay. I got pork. I got turkey. I got a special mix out of camel goat out of Saudi, man. You pick it, and it's yours. But I would advise you come. The space dog. Oh, that one. Guacamole, double sausage halal pig and chicken, and vegan bread. Never heard of that before. And of course, the special Joey ingredient. Come. Smell. Nature, right?
Does not smell as good as it looks, though.
Just wait. Okay. Hold this. You light it up. You inhale the good shit and exhale the bullshit. In your mouth. Yeah, bro, turn it on. No, chew. Let it get in your blood.
What is in that? That's disgusting.
Breaking news, bro. You're hit. Okay. That'd be $5, sir.
Hey,
I don't have. Whoa.
hey. Oh, are you okay? Hey, look at me.
Oh, who are you?
I'm your nurse, Lola. I was taking care of you at the hospital. Is everything okay?
I had a bad hot dog.
Bad
Hey, ma'am. I don't want to disrupt what seems like a very deep conversation. But that guy over there, it's $5.
Yeah, wait, okay, sit here. Joey?
Oh my, Lola, come over here. Oh.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I was looking for him.
Me too.
Wait. I thought you stopped selling drugs.
Guess what?
Joey, you promised me.
Hey,
This guy just got out of a coma.
oh, but perfect then. Haven't you heard about the medicinal effects of marijuana?
Okay, look. Look, you could have killed him.
Yeah, but he's feeling great.
Okay, look. Can you stand for a sec? Wait, here.
Yeah, he can. Good boy.
I need you to take this
Perfect.
and go sell your shit somewhere else, please.
All right.
Bye.
Hot dogs! Hot
Hey.
dogs! Who wants some hot
So, where are you going?
I'm going that way.
Okay, what's that way?
Not that way.
Okay, look, wait. Let's get you clothed. Do you want me? Do you want me to bring you back to the hospital?
No, no hospital, none.
Well, I guess you could come to my apartment if you want.
Okay.
Okay? Come on, it's that way. Okay. Oh, so, please. You're heavy. Jesus. Okay, go. Here. Yeah. Oh, no.
What is this beautiful palace?
Well, technically it's not a palace, but I thought you'd rather sleep on my couch than the street.
Oh, yes, that's... Oh my God, you have a ukulele. Can I play you a song? Oh, wait, I should maybe do that later. Wait. Who are you?
I'm your nurse.
Oh, yes, Lola, right?
Yeah.
Where am I?
Well, this is my apartment.
But do you owe me something?
Well, no. It's just that I've been lost before too. Nowhere to go. No one to stand by me. And I would have given anything for someone to show me just a spark of kindness. Believe it or not, there's still people who help others just because. I guess you could say I'm one of them.
And that's why you became a nurse, right?
Well, it's definitely not because of the long hours and the shitty pay. No, it brings out the best in me.
I see you. I see you as the type of person everyone just loves.
Okay. Well, it's kind of funny. I actually have a tendency to push people away, people who actually care about me. And I replace them. And with what? With other people or things that give me just the right amount of happiness to keep me hooked for a while. We're all escaping from something. Mistakes, responsibilities. I'm actually kind of envious of you. Not remembering your past means you don't have to run away from it.
And?
And it's inevitable. It claws its way out. And anyone who says that they don't have any regrets, well, they're lying. There's no perfection in this world. We're just puppets with happy masks on, trying to make our lives somewhat less miserable. But at the end of the day, we're just all incredibly miserable inside.
Cool.
Cool?
Yes, cool.
Just cool. I would give anything to know what you're thinking right now.
Well, I want to try something with you. I think I can read you.
Read me. But you don't know anything about me.
But I do. I know so much about you already. See, from what I gather, you are lacking something as a child. Something? No. Someone wasn't there for you. They created a hole in your life, a hole that you could never fill. And you didn't become a nurse so you could help save people's lives. No. You became a nurse to find love. And you haven't. You're still missing that love, that deep feelings for someone. But although your apartment may be very, very beautiful, it is a bit messy. And, well, what that means is that you do have people over, but they are not people you are willing to impress. Lola, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be so rude. It's just with everything, my head and that stupid hot dog. I'm just sorry.
It's fine. But how the fuck did you know that?
You could say it's a gift.
Well, maybe we knew each other in another life.
Maybe we did.
Do you believe in soulmates?
I hope one day I can find mine.
Yeah, me too. Well, I should probably let you rest. I left you some clean clothes there. Please take a shower before you lay on my couch. You're kind of dirty. It's to the left over there.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night. Hello? Hello? Anyone here?
Good morning, sleepyhead. I hope you had a good night's sleep, as you have a long day ahead of you. I had to go to work this morning, and I didn't really want to wake you up because you needed your rest. But I took the liberty to prepare you breakfast. Could you please come pick me up today at the hospital around 6? I have a surprise for you.
You guys, what a fucking tough day I had today. Incredible.
You have no clue. Look at our paychecks. We're paid a fucking misery.
I know. They don't know how important we are.
I know, one day we should all go on a general strike. I mean, they have to understand they cannot treat us as dogs.
Well, we have more and more people coming in every day.
Yeah, tell me that. And every day we have more and more patients with unknown disease.
See that? Every day I see something that drives me nuts. I'm sick of it. I can't hold it anymore. I'm so mad. I just can't take it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Your job must be so much worse than ours.
Come on, from time to time, your job might be very pleasant too.
You two think that I can feed 25-year-olds every day, right?
Okay. Well, we're gonna smoke.
Yeah, I need that. Okay. What if I join you later, guys?
Yeah, sure.
I will see you later.
Okay.
Well. No way. Salomon Lister, how are you?
Sorry, do I know you?
Don't you recognize me?
I can't say I do.
I am Stacy. I was your urologist. I must say, I think I know you pretty well.
I seriously have no clue who you are. Tell me something. Yes, tell me something about myself.
Dude, stop joking. You're Salomon Lister.
And?
You're the CEO of Richter and Kenzie.
And?
I don't know, you have one brother.
More?
You live in St.
Tell me.
John's Avenue,
Tell me.
number 8.
Tell me.
I don't know.
Tell me.
I don't know
Tell me-
more.
tell me
I
more.
don't know.
I'm so sorry.
What an asshole. Everything shouting at me, screaming at me, Stacy this, Stacy that, grab my penis, check my body. Oh my God, I can't take it.
Man, do you remember that girl from last week, man? You know the number you gave me? Yeah. Dude, it was insane, man. Let me tell you what happened. All right, so we drive back to hers. We get to hers, we go up, we get to her room. Now, I'm getting ready, right? Yeah. She starts walking out of the bathroom in that nice lingerie, nice round ass and perky little tits with that Hershey kiss nipple.
Amazing.
You know what happened next?
Come on, tell
She
me.
builds herself up right in front of me and she whips out this big black 20-inch whip with handcuffs.
What for?
Now, it's nothing we've never seen before, right?
What you guys talking about?
The girl from last week.
Prostitute?
No. So it's nothing we've never seen before, right? But this time, she wanted to hang me and spank me around a little.
But did you do it?
Of course, man! What do you think?
Why? Did you
Why?
enjoy it?
Yeah.
Of course. Just a little bit of...
Have you never done this?
Are you guys crazy? This is too much for me.
It's not too much. Come on, don't be so close-minded.
A little openness.
Open the mind to like new things. So think of it like there's a world of sexual experiences out there that you have never experienced. And you might like them. Think of it like this. Do you know those people that protest abortion?
Huh?
How many of them do you think have ever had an abortion?
What do you think?
They don't know what they're missing.
This is not comparable.
Why?
No. You guys. The boss.
Mr. Lichter!
Hi, sir.
Hello.
How are you doing? How's the business trip?
It was, the business trip, yes, it was very relaxing, wiped my mind clean.
Yeah. It's shitty weather today, right?
Yes, awful day. Time to, a good day for the office, that's what I always say.
Work.
Yeah.
Right?
So,
Definitely.
what are you guys doing out here?
Locker room talk.
Would you like to join?
Sure, tell me a joke.
Okay.
Hey, go for it.
Okay. So. Yeah. So, Mr. Lichter, what is the difference between 20 dead prostitutes and a Lamborghini?
I don't know.
Neither of us has a Lamborghini in his garage.
We should, wait, do you guys work for me?
Yeah.
Sometimes?
You actually do?
We should actually
We
go
should-
to work.
We
Yeah.
should probably.
Yes, we should really be going to work now.
This is-
What are you doing here?
I don't
Where
know.
have you been? I missed you.
Yes, I missed you too.
You know, one day I might just kill you. So tell me, where have you been?
Just a business trip, something like that.
But Salomon, I'm your right hand. I would be the first person to know about this trip.
Oh, well, sometimes you just can't get reception, and you can't call.
Whatever. Look, we have a new meeting, okay? An NGO. So new approach to make a load of cash. So it's time to work, okay? Let's go.
Let's go.
Salomon! They're not here yet. Are we early? Take your seat.
Which one?
Oh, this one.
We're really sorry for the delay. Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Solomon Lichter.
Anares,
Pleasure
glad
to
to
meet
meet
you.
you.
Wait, and she is?
She's my colleague at the organization. She insisted in coming. So.
From infants?
Oh, of course, yes. My secretary Vanessa informed of you. You advocate for children's rights,
Exactly.
and you took action in more than 45 countries. And now you want us to ask for suing Lectra that has been exploiting over 30,000 children in their minds.
Yes, having people like you in this world is it's a great thing.
It is an honor, Mr. Lister.
Well, there's something big going on out there, and we really need your help to put these deceitful individuals to jail once and for all. Not only do they abuse poor and innocent children, but they also pollute the environment like nobody else.
We're all on the same page then. You must help them.
Yes, and we need your help to help them.
Well, how can we help you help them?
We want to sue these criminals.
Of course. If you can sign the confidentiality sheet you got there, that would be very nice. So you want us to sue Lectra and hopefully get them to pay a large fine, I suppose.
Yes, absolutely.
And whilst we're at it, we might as well sue the children. 2 birds with 1 stone, am I right?
Dark humor, always good to start a meeting.
Gentlemen, please. Additional precision. We do not only want them to change their habits, but we also want them to start a partnership with Congo. At Infants, we thought of a lot of things. Building hospitals, installing systems to recycle water. Here, maybe even build new schools.
Well, being realistic, you can't really have a partnership with a government simply because there is no government. And after all, to take action and enforce it would be simply out of our reach. And Lectra has surprises prepared for anyone who might sue them. You have to know about this.
Sir, with all due respect, but why do we come to see you then? We will try again, right?
It's going to be a little bit more costly than previously envisioned, but of course we should be able to do it.
Well, how much are you asking for?
Well, for the simple fact that we're listening to you right now, 5,000. Then 8,000 if you want us to carry out a well-investigated procedure. And after that, because we will be the ones suing Lectra and not you directly, 50,000 on top of the 180,000 previously discussed, of course. 10,000 for our lawyers and 5,000 for daily 5-minute calls to update on the situation. Any extra minute costing $9.99.
This is outrageous!
Anna, please, keep calm. We already spoke about that. Please, continue.
Finally, for the lawyers you might have, they can potentially include entertainment cost of around $7,200.
And entertainment cost? What is that?
Well, it's anything related to a lawyer's personal comfort. The bosom of a charming lady, a little hit of a special something. I think you catch my drift.
What the fuck? Is this some kind of joke?
Anna, please, keep calm. I understand the point. That way, lawyers could be more efficient.
Without a doubt. Then, if we count up all the accounts, we reach around $742,000.
No way. This is inadmissible. We're a non-governmental organization. You said you were going to listen to us. Help us.
Without the tax. With the 20% tax, we reach around $890,000.
Sir, this is outrageous. You're expecting us to nearly pay $1 million to sue a company that is abusing poor and innocent children in Africa?
Absolutely. And look, when they reach the trial, and we will win, of course, they will pay $12 million, and we only take 15% of that. It's here in the memo deal.
Oh my God, but look at yourself. Don't you feel bad at all, you stupid idiot? What if those were your children being abused?
Well, as a matter of fact, I don't have any kids.
Anna, you're really pissing me off. Could you please sit down and let me think?
No!
You're just a bunch of assholes. That is what you are. You have to reduce your cost by half, at least. I cannot jeopardize my entire life work to enter a fight where I don't even know the outcome.
Anna, please take your seat.
No. No respect. No consideration. You're murdering a future generation. Oh, those children, they'll be left with nothing but empty promises.
Anna, we already spoke about that. Take your
No!
fucking seat.
No! You're just a bunch of idiots. That is what you are.
Okay, this is enough. Now, leave this room, take some fresh air, see if that anger of yours disappears, and I will take care of this from now on.
Slavery didn't end in the 19th century, and it's you, the lawyers, that are directly responsible for that.
She's the best in the field.
She does not seem the best in the meetings, though.
No, not really. Well, gentlemen, what you have to understand is that what you're asking for is basically our last year's earnings. We can simply not afford this.
Well, when you're with Richter and Kenzie, you must accept that you're getting the very best of the very best.
Look, Dick, honestly, I am all for your cause that you're trying to defend, but you can always take your business somewhere else.
Okay. Well, we might not be speaking the same language here. That's why I came prepared. During the last years, I've been saving a proportion of our earnings, for the rainy days. And I think this is one of these days. So I have $1 million here. I think we're now under the conditions to find a solution to the problem.
And what do you propose?
Well, I understand that you, gentlemen, want to pursue or your own interest, and I get it. This is a game, and each player wants to win. But I want to play as well. So what I suggest is that we can make some kind of agreement.
And how would we do that?
Well, this is one of the first things that you learn in the army when you have to negotiate with leaders of rebel factions. This would be for you. This is for you. This is for me. And the rest is for the trial.
Works for me.
Perfect. We have a deal.
Yes, and why don't we celebrate? Vanessa, dear, can you come and bring us some wine, please? Chateau Lafite, 1865. Yes, and hurry up, thank you. This is very delightful for me. I love when men speak the same language.
Yeah. Thank you for this deal, gentlemen. Now I will buy myself a new sniper to chase some elephants.
Why don't I make the arrangements? And you, of course, will send you the memo deal once it's retouched, of course.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you for this deal, gentlemen. I thank our beloved father for his immense generosity. We have to celebrate this. Would you want some cigarettes?
I don't smoke.
I don't think our customers will feel very nice because this is a non-smoking building after all.
I understand. Well, I think I will have to leave now. My colleague probably will be waiting for me. So, gentlemen, it was a pleasure.
We'll start working right away.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Oh, and my lovely Vanessa arrives with the wine. What a great day.
I followed your orders, Mr. Maciab.
Of course you do.
Would you like the bottle?
Well, perhaps, but you're the only one that I want, Vanessa.
How can I help you today?
There's this paper with instructions. You can take care of them.
Will any of you desire something else?
Perhaps later. Thank you. You know, she's very hot. You recruited her in a very original way.
Well, of course I remember.
The birthday party? Whew, was amazing.
Yes, it was.
Oh, and her contract? It's fucking hilarious. underpaid and exploited. And she's so efficient.
Listen, Richard, I wanted to speak to you about something. I've been gone for a week or so, and I wanted to know, how's everything been in my absence?
Oh, it's as if we didn't need you. I've been taking care of everything.
Really, it doesn't seem like that.
Why do you say that?
We just accepted a bribe.
Salomon, don't act like it's the first time we do that. And you're far from being a saint to say those things.
Well, refresh my memory. When was the last time we accepted a bribe?
Well, I don't know if you remember, but last week, a couple of senators came in and asked their record to be erased. And we were happy to accept.
But this is still the wrong thing to do.
But Solomon, who are you to say what is wrong and what is right? We are the ones that decide that. After all, we're the most respected law firm worldwide. What the fuck are you worrying about? Jesus.
You know my house, right?
Which one?
Which one? Oh, the one on St. John's Avenue.
Oh, yeah. That awful house.
Oh, I wouldn't say it's exactly awful, but I think I've outgrown it.
Where are you staying now, then?
I'm staying with a friend.
Natalie?
No, she's called Lola.
So you found your soulmate, finally.
I wouldn't say that.
Oh, come on, Salomon. I know you better than you think.
Yeah, I think you do.
Oh, I had an appointment with my gardeners. I think they'll be waiting for me now. Get this. I'm going to have a tree in my shape. And you know how perfectionist I get about these things.
Of course I know.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow?
Are you proud of what you do? Do not even answer. I don't want to hear your voice. You're unscrupulous, pitiful, and dishonest. Having bad faith and being arrogant. My eyes hurt when looking at you, and my heart suffers when I see that there are children dying of illness, malnourishment, homeless, doctorless. On the other end of the world, considering me as their mother and their savior. Me, the mother of 4 children I raised alone. I give a little bit of me every day to let others live. So when I have a heartless man in front of me who laughs at misfortune, at misery he generates, I think you're mentally sick.
I promise you, I'm not mentally sick. I want to help the world. It's not the other way round.
Liar, 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 you lie! Otherwise you wouldn't have offered such a vile deal. You are the head of this firm. Assume your choices and the consequences they have. If you really wanted to help the world, you would rethink the way you live your life.
you wouldn't understand what I
I
have to...
force myself to stand in front of you, look you in the eye, and speak to your empty soul. Because I feel the duty to help you. Yes, you need help. The corrupt varmint living on backs of others with the money you steal from them. Yes, you are a thief. And you're murdering each and every one of us in acting in such way. No, I can only hope that the Lord will put you back on the right path, because this scam is enough for me. I can only wish you good luck.
Good night, I am Asma Haddad and you're watching World News 24 tonight. Several scandals have been reported today. Yesterday, Felipe Gutierrez, former Secretary General of the UN, has been accused of corruption and sexual harassment. Rumors would have emerged from someone of his entourage. After the Chinese ambassador and the French Prime Minister, the UN Secretary General is the third major political figure to face such accusations this year alone. And probably not the last, with further investigations being announced later to date. The multinational and leader of electronic devices, Lectra, has announced the release of their newest phone, the Electron 7. Svetlana Dolgorukova spoke at the release, and I quote, "The Electron 7 is more than just a phone. We decided to incorporate a little bit of everything in the phone. A phone of this quality is accessible to everyone, especially if you are a hardworking person. Creating and selling this product has been our biggest success yet." Environment. Polar bears are finally an extinct species. Scientists have been waiting for this moment for the last few weeks, and today the extinction finally became official after the last specimen died while struggling to find a bit of ice floe. We will later hear the reactions of Christina, founder of the movement Save the Polar Bears, after the tragic announcement made by the IES, Institute of Extinct Species.
Hey,
Hey,
is everything okay?
it's been a rough day.
Oh, why?
Well, I went to go pick you up, but I met my urologist, and she told me where I lived. She showed me my law firm, where I'm the head.
But that seems like great news. Why are you so sad? You're learning more about your past. Come on, sit down. Come.
It's hard because the people at my office were the worst people I think I've ever met. They were telling these terrible jokes. They were sucking up to me like I was some form of god to them. And my supposed best friend, Richard, he's the worst of them all. He doesn't care about anyone but himself and the money he has in his pocket. You wouldn't understand there's a life before I met you, a life before I went into coma. I did terrible things. I did awful things. And now I'm here and I'm realizing and I'm suffering. I'm suffering for the...
Hey, look at me. Look, I don't know the old Solomon. I just know this one. And to me, you seem like a pretty good person. Okay? So if what you say is true and you're the boss... Wait, sorry, I wasn't really expecting anybody. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Who is it? What are you guys doing here?
Hey, we just came. How are you? Oh, nice apartment, huh?
Honey, you've been here before. How high are you?
You want a beer, honey?
Yes, please. But, so what's going on, guys?
We came to come see you. What do you mean?
Oh, okay. That's nice. Joey, is everything okay?
Oh, shit.
Hello.
That's just my friend, Solomon.
He's a friend.
Yes.
He's spending the night with you, right?
Hey, no. At least he's better looking than the last guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Keep talking. Meanwhile, we've been trying to call you 1,000 times today because today, guess what? Is the last day of the carnival. And what do we figure out? You've been spending your time with... What are you again?
Solomon.
Look, I'm really sorry, but he has been going through a really rough time.
Poor boy.
So, what do you do?
Oh, turns out I'm a lawyer.
And I hope
Guys?
not like one of these pretentious lawyers who cannot hang out with, like the common people, if you know what I mean.
And what do you common people do?
Well, we're artists.
Yeah.
Great.
Guys, it's so nice to have you here.
Thanks, babe. Don't even
I
worry
kind of
about it.
missed you.
Wait. Don't I know you?
Kinda.
Oh, my buddy! Hey,
You're the one that drugged me.
You're the skinny guy I drank last day.
Joey again?
Yeah,
I can't believe you did it again. I told you 1,000 times and you keep doing the same thing.
Whoa. I got a girl I gotta pay school for.
You're gonna go to jail and I'm not gonna be there to help you.
For sure you won't.
So, you guys are artists, right?
I mean, technically, I'm a nurse. She's a gardener. And he is supposed to sell hot dogs.
That he would do.
But at night, we gather around and we make music.
That's right. We actually play in small coffees, making other people happy, and we are happy. And happiness.
Okay. This phone. Sorry, guys. I need to take it. I'll be right back.
So, tell us, Solomon, when did you meet her?
Oh, I met her at the carnival the other week. She helped me once, and I'd be drugged for some reason.
Anyway, how was it? Tell us a bit.
Well, it was great. We've kind of been together ever since.
Oh. Well, she's a great woman.
She really is.
You're very lucky. She seems to like you, huh?
I wouldn't know.
Hey, you guys, come on. Stop embarrassing him. Tell us more about your job.
Oh, I'm actually the head of Richter and Kenzie.
Oh, man.
You're a hell of a lawyer, aren't you? You gotta stay away from him.
It's not as great as you might think.
What's wrong?
It's like you could be such an amazing person. You have the opportunity to help so many lives, but because of other people, you don't. And I don't know why I'm telling you this. It's just an emotional roller coaster, ups and downs.
Well, the world is a disaster. I'm not teaching you anything new. But when you see that children are dying, that countries are getting bombed by airstrikes made by other countries, you just wonder that if I cannot do anything about it, why just being saddened by it? And in our ways, we just, well, look at it and chill.
Hey, no, I mean, relax and enjoy your life, but it's your responsibility to fix something if you can.
Yeah, just like us. We try to fix everything we see wrong, and with love, passion, and always bringing good vibes wherever we go to. That's why we're artists.
Look, there's a quote I tell to people like you in your situation. It's by Elisha Isaias.
Yeah.
Culpability is the art of living in the past. Anxiety is the art of living in the future, but peace is how you live in the present.
But why should I listen to her?
Because she's been through it. We've been through it, and we're fine.
Yeah, you do not have to focus on the negative. I mean, look at the positive side of things. We're people that do not need great luxuries to be happy.
What? Hey, that's the biggest crap I've ever heard.
Will you shut up your mouth?
It's just, sometimes I just want to know who I am. What's my task on this planet?
Oh, those questions. Oh. Listen, the question of the meaning of life. Who are we? What is meant to be? All those deep questions are beautiful, beautiful questions, but so scary at the same time. Because you think about it, and you think, and you think, and you think, and you never stop. As if those thoughts had no escape. You become blind by questions that cannot be answered, and you just stop looking, you just become crazy. As if there was a ceiling that you cannot escape from. At a moment, you just have to stop, because this is not the way. Asking about those things is not the way. And for that, you just for one second assume that on this earth there is no duty, no destiny, nothing that is meant to be, nothing above us, nothing under us. Only then you will realize that what truly, truly matters is that you are here, now. And that from now on, everything that happens in the future doesn't depend on, I don't know, other powers or anything else. It depends only on you. And you just look at tomorrow as if it was yours.
You know, at the end of the day, we all go to bed.
Cheers.
You can either go to bed happy, angry, stressed, sad. So I ask myself often, is it not much better to go satisfied about our day?
And in essence, it's a bit of what we're doing. Making other people happy makes us happy. We love what we are doing. And we just go to bed every night satisfied, and this doesn't have a price.
He's right. By the way, guys, where's the rest?
Yeah, Michael and
Weren't they supposed to come?
Kevin and them,
soon?
they were supposed to be coming.
Oh.
There we go.
Not more people.
No, it will.
Come in, guys.
What's going on, man?
How are you? Hey, babe.
So nice again.
Oh, you guys, chill. Sophia's about to start.
I was just telling Salomon about Don Juan from Carlos Castaneda.
Oh, Carlos Castaneda, the guy who played at Mondo last week. Makes the sickest beats.
Well, in his book, the goal of every human being is to become impeccable. And to become impeccable, you need to face your 4 fears.
The first enemy that man has to defeat is the fear itself. Because the fear is what prevents any human to do anything.
And you defeat the fear walking. Because making the first step is always the hardest thing to do.
that after you've walked, you stop and you see everything you've done with clarity.
But be very, very careful. Because if the light is too bright, your eyes will burn. Too much clarity is said to be man's second enemy. Because you will believe you're powerful, because you overcome the fear and think that you have control over things, which you don't.
And what is man's third enemy?
Power.
And to defeat the belief that you are powerful, that nothing can stand against you and against your way, you gotta chill down first. Look at the past itself. Look at what you have accomplished. And be thankful. Only by then, you'll be able to be humble.
And once you're humble, you have to take in mind that it's not only how much you've already walked, but how much you still have to walk. And what's man's fourth and last enemy? Death. But we do not have to fear death. I know it's a word that it touches our hearts and it makes us feel nervous, but death is a new beginning. It's when the soul is finally enchained and the body is decomposing itself. And the energy of both the soul and the body, as every other energy, it cannot be created or destroyed. So it just transforms and transports itself into another human being, allowing all the species to live and to continue our human species.
But you never, never, ever defeat death. Death is something that comes to you. Never goes because it takes you. And there is only one way to make this a little less harsh on you, perhaps friendlier. Is that looking at the path that you've been walking through, that if you have not spent all your time thinking about yourself, if you have not spent all of your time only doing stuff that benefits you, but also others, if you have spread at least what you could spread as goodness, well, death would be less harsh on you, hopefully.
But what if you have an illness? You see your villages burning in the distance. You see your family burning with them.
And this is horrible because you feel that you want to do something, but what if you can't? What if you simply cannot? Why torturing yourself about all that?
Is there something you can change about it? No, no. So just acknowledge that we have no reason to exist. We're just valueless. We're just a soul imprisoned in a body that is the vessel for our conscious needs. So why don't we enjoy every moment we have? No time to waste mopping around and to appreciate every single tiny thing life has offered us. That's how we'll find a way to feel useful within all these crazy chaos. That's how we'll find ourselves a reason to exist. I know it's hard to say, but as everything, Solomon, it takes practice.
And do not forget to enjoy the path itself. Because there is a thing that is called the destination. But trust me, oh friend, that the journey matters more. That what you are achieving every day, what you are becoming every day, all of this makes the journey and makes the destination at the end. And it matters. It matters.
I was up this morning, saw the rising sun. Three little birds stood by my doorstep, singing sweet songs, melodies pure and true. Singing, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing.
Wait.
It was fun though, right?
Yeah, have to admit, they do throw a good party.
You didn't even want to go.
I'm tired. But I've wanted to tell you something. I've been wanting to thank you.
For what?
Ever since I woke up and you've been there for me. You've been there for me throughout thick and thin. I don't know why, but I believe that there is a connection between us. And I know it sounds stupid, but...
No, it doesn't. Look, there's one thing I've been wanting to do for a while.
You see? I told you you had to wear new clothes. Now you look semi-presentable.
I got you before, didn't I?
It wasn't the clothes. Hey, wait, isn't that your building?
Yeah, you're right. It is.
Still not feeling good about it, no?
Yeah, it's just the people there, being with Richard. He keeps going on about this meeting we have coming up soon. He says it's really important.
Wait, you said Richard?
Solomon, my boy, how are you doing? Hello, Richard. This is Lola. I'm Richard. So she is the one? Yeah, I think so. Is she nice? What do you mean? I'm just kidding. We have to talk about some important issues. You know, the Roseanne meeting. What Roseanne meeting? Don't be so loud. It's tomorrow. Have you prepared anything? What do you expect? As usual, no preparation. That's complete improvisation. As always. I just wanted to say, where's the meeting being held? I don't suppose you want me to drive you there, do you? No. I just imagine I lost my memory for some weird way, and I can't remember where it's going to be held. Well, if that is the case, which is impossible, but whatever, then perhaps I could escort you to the meeting. Yes, because if I wasn't there, it'd be a big problem, yes? This meeting is important for both of us and all mankind. Who's old mankind? Why are you so stupid, Solomon? It's the people living in this world.
Richard, can we go now? I want to eat something.
Sorry, I'll have to go. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow. I hate that guy. You're right.
Yeah, sure.
Let's go. Come on.
Here. Grab this.
speak with you.
With me?
With a guide.
Look what you've done, idiot! Always the same story with you. Your Honor, I hope you're fine.
I am good.
I wish to speak to you before the meeting.
Well, please, one by one.
Can we talk about this later? Leave us alone for one moment.
Yes, Wise Guide.
I'm done. I'll tell Elisha to come in. Ellie, you can go.
Your Honor, I have something very urgent to tell you.
Go on.
Well, I found something very interesting on the bitch.
On who?
Natsumi, sorry. One extra piece of information that we could use to manipulate her and end her days if she is not cooperative.
Well, tell me.
In her laboratory, she does illegal experiments on animals, torturing poor creatures. She enjoys removing some of the animals' organs and trying to modify their genetics by injecting them with different substances. But indeed, we already knew that. This time, I heard she does the same thing, but on children.
Children?
Yes! And I discovered there's a whole traffic going on just for her. And Svetlana is actually involved.
Are you done yet? I wish to speak to the guide too.
We are finishing. Wait, annoying granny. This is what I had to tell you. I hope you'll look at her differently and use this information against her if you have to. May the great architect be with you.
It's Nana. Let me get straight to the point. We have been thinking, and this is not my sole opinion, that you should exclude Elisha from the government.
Well, why'd you say that?
Why not? She behaves like a child every time, and when she does put forth her opinion, we feel like she's not ready to be here.
I agree, sometimes she may be childish, but I believe she brings something different to the group as a whole.
Something different? Then let me tell you something very few people know. Did you know that she is the head of the biggest drug trafficking cartel in the world?
That's disturbing.
It is. So if you wish to further investigate her, I'm sure you'll find a lot more.
Hello, Richard.
Hey.
How are you, beauty?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Terrible. I need to see you and the guide right now. This cannot wait.
Well, let's see him then.
Hello, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm fine.
You two have to listen carefully. Apparently, there's this new NGO called Infants that is trying to sue my company for slavery and abuse of children or whatever.
Yeah, those people were here a couple of days ago. We had a good conversation with the man.
The man? There was a man too?
Yes, I believe his name was Dick Dillers.
Dick Dillers. Oh, great architect, why would you do this to me?
What is wrong?
Well, I asked someone to kill the woman and I have to kill someone else.
No. Svetlana, there's no need to kill anyone. The man is on our side. He doesn't care about the children anyway.
What do you mean, our side?
Look, we will not find enough evidence on your case anyway. Relax.
Thank you, Richard. I really have to trust you, you know? I mean, if you do think about it, it is a win-win situation after all. Because I do know quite a lot of information about you two that, let's say, should not be revealed in the media.
Now, what information? Anyway, is it true what they say about you?
What is true?
That you use children as slaves for your company.
Well, how do you think you got that crown on your head?
I mean, they do a pretty good job.
And not only that, then you then send them off for testing?
Yes, I will not even ask how you became aware of that.
Asma, where the fuck is she? Alicia, where the fuck is Asma?
Well, good afternoon.
by any chance, have you seen Asma?
I'm very sorry, but she's late as usual.
Thanks.
Your Honor, Vice Guide, and...
You! And I need to speak right now.
Sorry I was late. My boss wanted to see me on his desk.
On his desk?
In his office. You can imagine what I meant. I've been meaning to speak to you.
No, you're not speaking to anyone but me right now.
Okay, I think it's going to be pretty warm in this room. Richard, let's leave. I don't want to stay here.
All right, guys. Let's try and keep this calm, okay?
You want me to be calm? After what she has done, corruption and sexual harassment are now both tied to my name.
Oh, I am terribly sorry.
Terribly sorry. What the hell, guys? She broke the rules.
Oh, really? I'm not the one who slept with that bitch Svetlana.
Okay, I did a mistake, but I apologized for it.
Well, then, I think I've made a mistake too.
But on the public sphere, for the person I am, I'm the fucking UN Secretary General, goddammit! I have not slept in 3 days.
Well, I didn't sleep for 3 days when I found out that you slept with her.
But come on, that's completely disproportionate. I get fucking phone calls every 10 minutes.
Is your news report true?
Ask him. He would know better.
It's true. I fucked her. But it is nothing in comparison to what Richard does.
I'll give him a point there. Do you know what he did to Natalie?
Look, Salomon, I know that this is terribly hard to understand, but maybe I can find a solution for you. Like naming me as...
Get off!
Excuse me, who do you think you are?
Shut the fuck up. Hello? Yes, give me 20 seconds. Look, this is your fucking fault. I need to deal with this shit, and now you're gonna fucking fix it. And God, I am terribly sorry. I really am. I have not prepared anything for the secret.
Just go.
Do you see what I have to deal with? Anyway, I have a solution for all of this.
Tell me.
It's very simple. You get rid of him.
We can't get rid of him if he's in the government. It's for a reason.
No. You can get rid of him, of Richard, and of that Svetlana as well. Now that I think about it, the only person I like here is Alicia. She's all right. Once this would have been done, I could become your vice guide. I would be the first woman in this position to access a position like this. You and I can work well together, and we have a good relationship. Don't you think so?
Should start the meeting. I'm a busy man.
You're right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for the planetary alignment meeting, and we are here to create a better future for everyone in this world. But if we are going to do this, we're going to have to respect one another, all right? We may sit. Who would like to start?
As the vice guide of this society, I would like to say some words. I would like to clarify a little bit the words of our guide. Tonight, we are gathered here today, each and single one of us, to receive the will of great architect. We are here to deliver his mission, to achieve great peace and prosperity throughout the world. And tonight, only tonight, we will witness the planetary alignment.
Richard, can I stop you for a second? Please take a seat. You all understood what I said at the beginning of this meeting, right? Therefore, that was completely unnecessary. Who should start, Richard?
I think Svetlana should go first.
Well, I believe we should hear some propositions first.
The way I see it, there are not many options. We need to change the way human beings live in the society. And there's only one way to do so.
And how do you do that?
Science. Science, obviously.
No, we need to change their cultures.
No, we need to change the economy.
No, we need to use their cultures.
But that has already been said.
Felipe, do you have something to add?
Well, I have not prepared anything because someone tried to ruin my life.
What a shame.
Who should continue?
I am still of belief that Svetlana should go.
Maybe later. Natsumi, please start.
Thank you, Your Honor. I've spent a considerable amount of time designing a plan for the new peaceful era, and according to my calculation, there's only one thing we can do. We need to eliminate as many people as possible and start from ground zero.
Of course. There are too many damn people in this world.
No. What did I just hear? If you reduce the number of people on this planet, then you also reduce my workforce and customers. How does that benefit me?
The goal is not to benefit you, it's to benefit everybody.
Hey, but is it necessary to eliminate 99% of mankind to generate a peaceful era?
Well, actually, I think it's a brilliant idea of getting rid of some people. Asthma in particular.
Oh my God.
All right, calm down. Natsumi, go on.
To do so, we will spread diseases across the surface of the planet. Only a few selected people will be immunized. Like us.
That could be feasible.
No. Just don't do it in Congo. I do not want my children to die. My profits would be reduced.
Oh, poor you. Without them, you would be nothing.
Listen, who do you think you are? If it was not because you killed that previous news journalist, you would have never had access to this position.
Wait, what, is that fucking true?
Yes.
Yo, you better fucking fix that shit or else your TV career, over.
Why did you have to say that? That was none of your business.
Whoops.
I think we should hear some other propositions.
I don't think we need to kill many people with chemical and diseases. We could get rid of them in another way.
How? Impress us.
Way easier in terms of efforts. We need to eliminate controls on the market. We could get rid of the welfare state, the minimum wages, and I think we should reduce taxes for everyone.
But that would considerably increase inequalities.
Yes, and then that would constrain people to do jobs they do not like to survive.
Well, that, to me, is modern slavery.
Listen, the feeling of inequality makes people suffer. And when people suffer, they then try to move their ass off to change their lives.
This is inspirational. I personally find pain to be very satisfying because it sticks our feet to the ground and reminds us of the vulnerable creatures we are. The moment you realize how weak you are is enjoyable. Because if you do not feel pain, it means you are not alive. And being alive is the greatest gift given.
Oh, Natsumi, I could crucify you if you find pain pleasant. The world would probably work better.
No. I think it's better to crucify Felipe, and I would personally help you without a doubt.
Me?
Yes.
You are just jealous of spectacular Svetlana right here.
Oh, please, disgusting pig.
I believe we should try to avoid any type of slavery, whether it be children or not. It can be complicated.
Svetlana, did you have more points to add?
Yes, I would like to create a big economic crash. Without a doubt, the majority of the population will fight between each other for survival. We could spread the Venezuelan case to the whole world. Wars would start and we would enter a state of continuous chaos on Earth.
Yes, I see how this creates the chaos, but where's the goal? Where's the never-ending peace for humanity?
Never-ending peace? What do you mean, never-ending peace?
We are supposed to be making positive changes to humanity. Where are they?
Yes, of course. Well, once the wars would have ended, we could create a huge megapolis that would trade within each other. We would obviously have to create a pretty precise code of conduct. Everyone would obviously have to obey the law, and then we would have planned economies.
Planned economies?
Yes, I think it's the only way we could satisfy the needs of every individual on this planet.
And did you consider that the simple matter that you do not know when the wars are ending? What if the wars do not end and you do not have enough resources to start the second part of your plan?
You know what? She has some pretty good ideas. Gives me great ideas.
No. There's a big problem. If we reach a point where every institution disappears and every human being is killing each other to survive because of a scarcity of resources, how could anyone ever regain control of the situation? How could this chaos end? If you want to reduce the number of people and still have everyone under control, you could do something else.
Let's hope she does not say something stupid.
Oh, excuse me, you again? Oh, if you want to be like that, I'm going to be like that.
Please stop, it was going so well.
Come on, let them fight.
Annoying granny, always the same stories with you.
Hey, Asma, why don't you put a leash on this bitch here?
Please stop, I only want peace, not a fight.
By former protocols, I pledged the great architect a fair trial. I challenge you to a duel.
I accept.
Yes, I want to see blood today. Felipe, get the guns.
No. Wait, please, for 1 second. The great architect, he has whispered in my ear. He has told me, yes, that none of you are right, that we must continue if we are to find a resolution. Please put your weapons away. The duel will end as a draw.
I wanted to see who won this time.
Well, I am the guide. My word is final.
I think we're all pretty tired. We should have a break. Leave now!
Have you seen her? I still do not know how the fuck she knew.
Felipe, get over asthma. It is just asthma, no one in particular.
But if only I could.
You can, Felipe. Again, just keep this at the back of your mind. It's just asthma, no one special.
But what do you mean I can?
Anyway, haven't you noticed that our guide has been acting pretty differently lately?
Completely. Salomon has been fucking weird all the time.
Well, didn't you want to become the most powerful man on earth?
I mean, of course, I would be and love to be the most powerful man in the entire world.
Then I think this is your moment. The guide and the vice guide have been thinking differently, have been arguing too much. I think it's because of what happened to that Natalie girl or whatever.
Natalie? Well, I do not know if what you're saying is right. But if it is, well, that means that I can convince the guy that Richard is no longer important for the secret government. And moreover, I can convince the guy that I should be the vice guide of the entire operation. I mean, it's fucking incredible, it's marvelous, fantastic, spectacular.
I love the way you're thinking, Felipe.
But Richard, fuck. How the fuck am I gonna get rid of Richard?
Wait, I have an idea. Not only are you going to take Richard out of your way, but you are going to take over his reign. And then after that, you're going to appoint me as vice guide.
That is a perfect plan. And we should get to it right now. Come on.
Wait. You have to trust me, because I know quite a lot of things about Solomon that should not be revealed.
No taken.
Oh, I was about to kill that bitch!
She thinks she knows everything. It pisses me off.
Oh, don't worry. She isn't gonna be alive much longer.
Oh, I sure hope so.
Arrogant scientists that believe they know everything.
There are so many people that we should eliminate in this world.
I hope the guide will dismiss her.
Her, Felipe, and Svetlana as well.
Wait a moment. Did you not notice that Richard and the guide seemed mad at each other?
You're right. I've never seen them like that.
Well, we've all seen how you ruined Felipe's life.
Of course.
Maybe you can ruin both Richard's and the guide's lives too, and make me the new guide and queen of the world.
And then you could ruin Natsumi's life. Everything would fall apart, and then I'll be your vice guide.
You will.
Two women on top of the world.
Can't we? When do we start?
We can right now, but I'm missing some information concerning our guide. We need to find out some more things about him.
Yes. We need to find something.
Having a conversation. I'm sorry. Leave.
So, what did you want to talk about, Richard?
Well, let us take our time. All I wanted to say is that you are wrong.
What are you on about, Richard?
Well, let me explain you everything.
What?
Lola!
You closed your fucking mouth and you do not dare to move.
You see, you've been absent for a while, and I think you lost your memory. Hasn't he, Lola?
But what's going on here?
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Be fucking quiet!
Let us enjoy the conversation. Why don't we relax a little bit? Hey, Solomon? You see, I used to be the greatest. The one who everyone admired. The one who had people wanting to spend time with me. The one who had all the girls. I mean, I still do. But then you entered my life. Good times, right? No! You stole the spotlight that was shining directly at me from the great architect himself. Don't you remember our origins? When we were in Harvard, this old lady came up to us. She said that she could show us a bright side of the world. She could show us how to create peace, prosperity in this world. She showed us into the Rosank. Don't you remember that? And then Gabriel chose you to be the new guide and the head of Risher and Kenzie. And you asked your humble friend, Richard Makiev, to do all the dirty work for you. What kind of a guide are you?
That doesn't explain why Lola is here.
She was supposed to kill you.
But she failed to do so.
I'm sorry.
Because you are still alive.
I'm sorry.
It's not true.
They had my sister. No, believe me, they had my sister. I'm sorry.
It's too late for your sister anyway, so...
You see, we could possibly do a different arrangement. All I want is that baby right there. I would inherit the supreme position, the throne, the crown. And you would just resign. Just as Gabriel did with you. You could stand in front of everyone and say, my dear friends, I'm so sorry. I cannot with all this pressure. So I have to give the power to my humble friend Richard. But we need a reason. Vanessa?
I mean, he does not deserve it.
Of course he does not deserve it. But we need something else spicy, something...
Maybe he wants to chase polar bears.
Ah, that's another thing. You want to quit this position to chase polar bears.
They're extinct.
That doesn't matter. All you have to do is say that you don't want this position anymore, or else we'll go the wrong way. Just make sure that this stays mine.
Get up!
Once the meeting is over, I will make a necessary proposal.
Elisha, why don't you go on?
I pledge in favor of a mass manipulation, a change in the people's cultures and inner beliefs. Religions do recommend a specific behavior to people until their last day because they provide an answer to the greatest mystery of life, death. Whether you access a pleasant afterlife or not is according to your behavior on this planet.
You're completely right, Alicia. Religion does define morality.
And what if there is no great architect that conceived our universe? What defines morality then? What is good and what is bad?
You again.
What is good and what is bad is at first a social construct, and then an individual one. And after that, the individual himself decides whether or not to respect the morals imposed on him.
Great. Well, you all know that religions recommend people to spread love, to respect one another, to try and help and improve the lives of everyone. Because the great architect would be proud, and people would gain their ticket to a happy afterlife.
And what if there is no happy afterlife?
Why do you always need to intervene?
She is right. Keep silent, please.
The quest for wisdom is a never-ending process.
Anyways, the terrorist groups and sects we created, Al-Qaeda, ISIS, the KKK, they are doing a great job. They create fear and slowly reduce the number of humans. My idea is to support and create more of these groups around the world, create a common enemy that could strike at any moment, taking your soul out of your miserable body.
You know what? Overall, I really like your idea. But, I don't know. We've already created most of these terrorist groups and shit. So, I don't know, can we maybe for once propose something that's new, original, maybe?
Now I understand why the UN do so little.
They sure still do more than you. Your Honor, please let's end her days. Right here, right now.
If you keep fighting, we will never end the meeting.
Well, when we reach a point where everyone is afraid and has lost all their hope, we would create a new religion uniting all the different terrorist groups. They would all take an oath and bow their heads under the beauty of the supreme leader. I would be the supreme leader, of course.
You, the supreme leader?
Oh, you are not going to sleep in your bed tonight.
Alicia, calm down. You don't have to be this aggressive.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. You're just trying to bring wisdom to the table. I just cannot sit here and listen to you anymore. It's always the same story with you. You start off well, but in the end, it's terrible. But please do not stop on my account. Go on.
In my opinion, the religious institution needs to be the state. With this new religion, we would redefine morality and write universal rules to guarantee stability. We need to write a new sacred book. This sacred book would be learned by everyone. It would be our civilization's pillar. This is a necessary step of brainwashing to ensure peace and prosperity. And I already found the name of this universal religion. Perfectastism.
I am mind blown.
Of course. Fuck yeah, you're mind blown.
So conclusion, religions and their institutions are problematic?
My plan will happen sooner or later. It may take time, but I know it will.
I liked the sacred book idea.
Can I please explain my point?
Yes, go on.
We should develop the brainwashing idea that Alicia proposed, but in another way. We should use the internet to strengthen the stereotype of the perfect man and the perfect woman. People will strive to be like what they see, but they'll never be able to, and thus will be miserable.
And how would you define perfection when perfection is subjective and relative to a situation?
Well, the perfect woman is not like you, for sure.
Not like you either.
We will show them that success in life is directly linked to material possessions. People will be superficial and live based off of the opinions that others have of them.
My dear, that is very disturbing, especially if you're obese.
Exactly. Which is why we should create some type of way to distract them, make them forget about how miserable they are. We should change the content that we put out there, like the music that they listen to, the movies and the videos that they watch, and they'll be addicted to all of this, of course, and they'll forget about their valueless lives.
Asma, did you consider the simple fact that all of this has already been done?
Abso-fucking-lutely, Asma never comes up with new ideas.
You speak too quickly. I want people to lose the will to live, which is why we should make suicide accessible to everyone. Create a way for people to live without suffering.
An overdose will help, but true, drugs can make you live happily.
Yes, and of course in our depressed society, suicide rates would spike. Although, not everyone would choose to commit suicide, but we shouldn't worry about them. We would have already dissolved their brains. However, there should be a moment where we should transform the zombies we created into human beings again.
What?
Well, we could once again change the content that we put out there. Everything that's in the media would be manipulated once again. And we would do this to create an educational system that strives to increase the wisdom of the people, which will obviously lead to peace and prosperity.
Again, inconsiderate. What about people that do not have internet?
Yeah, the worldwide restructuration would be easier with less people. We lack deaths.
That is actually quite an interesting idea.
So far, from what I've heard, I'm disgusted.
Why do you say so?
We are missing the core values. We are missing the core values, the idea of how we're going to make the world a better place. We're missing the idea of...
I got it. I know exactly what the fuck we have to do. And it should be a combination of everything which we have discussed today.
And how do you do that, Felipe?
Well, my dear Svetlana, since memorial times, the secret government has been present to take care of humanity. Great men have risen to take decisions which would lead towards progress, the very preservation of the human species. Since the times of great minds such as Plato and Da Vinci, the world has been the child to our society as we have followed the will of the great architect. But at what price? Let me remind you that it was us who killed half of Europe with the bubonic plague. Let me remind you that it was us who backed up the Nazi regime and moreover backed up one of history's greatest genocides in Palestine. We convinced the masses to reject the welfare state and moreover freed the markets in order to let multinational corporations to exploit the lower classes with ease. We have poisoned their sources of food, their fucking oceans, and their fucking land in order to increase cancer rates, while distracting them from their slow and painful death with shitty visual entertainment. We have done all of this in order to save the world, but that for what? Not even if we are to motherfucking crash the goddamn Bitcoin, are we going to be able to fulfill our goals. What we need is World War III, people. I can get Donald Trump to launch a missile all the way to North Korea. I want China fighting with the goddamn United States of America for world supremacy. And then, in order to spice things up, I can get Vladimir Putin to go to Africa and take it from the Chinese. I want one of the greatest armed conflicts in all of history. And like that, we will kill all of them useless bastards. And we'll liberate all of them pieces of shit that live in garbage, to liberate them from their fucking existence. And once it's all over, once it's all over, and the world raises from its ashes, we shall be there in order to be the saviors of humanity. And what we will do is gather all the survivors into tiny villages throughout the world, where we will give them sacred text, where they will follow a school of wisdom, which will tell them that happiness is a true path for humanity. And just like that, from death and agony, we shall have created an everlasting peace.
Wow, that was impressive.
I'm speechless.
Brilliant, Felipe. Congratulations.
I need a break.
Wait, didn't you have an announcement to make?
You're right. Ladies and gentlemen, this isn't gonna be easy. After everything we've done today, I have to. I can't, Richard. I can't.
Solomon, I gave you a chance. But if you don't want to play by the rules, we can play a different way. For now, nobody fucking moves.
Move!
No.
What are you doing? No!
You are not the guide anymore. You're no one to give orders. Felipe, pick him up, please. Clem. Come on, get the fuck off.
Get off me!
I am the guide now. And whoever doesn't think so shall feel a bullet crushing their beautiful skull.
What is having all this power going to bring to you, Richard?
Please, he has a gun.
Shut the fuck up.
Solomon, you just don't understand. It is everything. You have not lived what I have lived for the past 10 bloody years.
But why? Why would you want to be head of a government that brings incessant chaos to millions?
Chaos? But don't you see that we do good here? You just don't see good the same way I do. After all, I am a good man, right? We create good for the humanity. You're just not ready to accept the mission of great architect. You're not ready to make people suffer because we need chaos before establishing peace.
You're a psychopath!
Keep calm, my beautiful girl.
No, Richard, it's you who does not understand. There are people in this world that they possess a light that shines so bright. They spend every single hour of their life working their hands to their bones to make the ones they love happy. They are remorseless. These are the people that are good, not you.
Lola, do you want to know what this man did in order to get to the Rosank?
No.
Well, he killed a man, and happy to do so. So what the fuck are you talking about being good? I am doing good. I feel proud before going to bed of what I am and who I do. And in this society, I am proud of what we all do for the peace and prosperity in the world.
You are no one. You will never be anyone, as might I. Because time, it erases every single trace we leave on this planet. Regardless of what we do, it is gone the moment we leave this planet. So Richard, why waste your time creating chaos when you could find that love? You could be like every other person. You could feel useful.
Solomon, you know, it gladdens me that you recognize that you are no one, because soon no one will remember who you are.
It doesn't matter anymore. I found everything I've lacked.
No, please don't.
For all these years, it doesn't matter. I found it in you, and I do it all over again.
No, please. Please don't leave me. No, please.
Again.
No, please. Please don't leave me.
Salomon, I will not have any remorse if you die today.
No, please. Richard,
I'm
please.
ready.
Please don't do this.
Do it.
No, please.
Do it.
Richard, no.
Do it.
Poor girl. She was going to die anyways.
You monster! What have you done?
I'm utterly sorry, Salomon. It is the fate you chose. He was a great man.
Is there something wrong, my love?
The world will never remember him. But they will not remember me either. It was only at his last breath that I finally realized what life is made of. And life is made of love. For everything that is alive loves. But why do you think we love, Vanessa?
I don't know, Richard.
It's because love brings peace. And everyone in the world just wants peace. And from now on, we will make sure that everyone has peace, all right?
Yes, we will. I love you, Richard.
Me too, Vanessa. So, what did you think was the best proposition?
Oh my God, you remember Felipe's idea? It was so crazy, but so good at the same time.
Yeah.